The highlands of Peru contain many megalithic wonders, not only Machu Picchu, Sacsayhuaman, Ollantaytambo, but several others that most visitors never see because they simply aren't on the main tourist maps. We're at a site called Saihuite, and that is where we find this huge and enigmatic carved stone that no one can properly explain. It's believed that the Inca made this, but it's one of a kind. Some people think that it's the scale model of a city, but it is not a model of Machu Picchu. Here we see Inca ruins in the foreground, and now Quadcopter Pachacutec is eyeing and getting closer to the enigmatic stone of Saihuite. It is a very hard type of stone called andesite, so it could not probably have been shaped by the bronze chisels of the Inca. But the question is, if the Inca didn't make it, then who did? And what does it represent? Is it a scale model of some mysterious hidden city of the Inca? And as you see here, obvious Inca period temple of some kind? Or could it be an engineering model of the Andene system of agriculture? The local people themselves don't know what it is, and archaeologists state that this is an Inca construction. However, no one honestly knows what it is. And like at any site in the highlands of Peru, we don't only find amazing single pieces like this, but it's very important to cover the entire area because you never find a single construction in general in isolation. There's always more, but you have to walk and have your eyes wide open. And thankfully to this technology of the Pachacutec quadcopter, we're able to fly over the entire area. And here we find other enigmas that we are now zooming into. These large boulders that you can see. And these boulders, what is probably most curious about them is the fact that they too have been sculpted. Again, it's andesite stone, which is very hard, about 7 on what is called the Mohs scale of hardness, where 10 is diamond. So the question is, what technology was used to shape it, and by whom? The most amazing aspect, aside from the astonishing flat surfaces, is you can clearly see that it's been broken in 2 pieces, as if a giant catastrophic event struck this area. Some people speculate that the break happened while the piece was being shaped, but no master stonemason would be stupid enough to not check the soundness of the rock prior to doing this work. So if it was a catastrophic event that literally threw these megaton, or at least megalithic pieces around, then when did that happen? I honestly believe that this happened long before Inca times, and there is evidence suggesting that there was a global catastrophic event that happened almost 12,000 years ago, and global meaning global. And as we visit many sites such as Egypt, Peru, Bolivia, and others, again we see megalithic evidence not only of high lost ancient technology at work, but also devastation. Again, as we come down on it, you see the perfectly clean break. There is also a lot of lichen inside the crack, which probably would take a long time to form. There's also signs of weathering on the cracked surface itself. So again, the event that happened here could have taken place thousands of years ago. And again, it's not only this site that contains megalithic wonders, but all over the highlands of Peru.